Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and welcome to another episode of Modern Warfare 2. I'm getting better, I gotta say, it really shows that like it's only good players who are still playing Modern Warfare 2, because there's a lot of good players that's way better than me. It wasn't like trying out Modern Warfare 3 where I basically kicked ass straight away. But this game is really interesting because I get a really good score, but there's also a hacker in. And trust me, I won't yell hacker unless I actually know he's hacking. I'm not one of those noobs who like, oh, it's your goddamn aimbot. And this guy is so freaking lucky. I didn't see him at first, but for some reason he didn't see me, and yeah, he got shot in the face, basically. I'm using the FAL, by the way, the semi-automatic rifle. I really like it. It's super accurate, and I'm using it with the holographic sight, and I gotta say, it works really, really well. It has a lot of power, and if you aim for the head, you usually get them in the head, to be honest. So even if you don't have like super much ammo, you have like 60 rounds in total, 40 in two extra magazines, and 20 in the magazine in the gun from the start, to like 60 bullets, but that can go a hell of a long way to actually kill a ton of enemies, to be honest, because yeah, as I said, it does a ton of damage per shot. It is really powerful, especially towards the head. But let's talk about cheaters. You definitely encounter cheaters, especially in a game like Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 4 or Modern Warfare 1, basically Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 2, the game that I'm playing right now. And simply because the game is old, it's very easy to get hold of hacks. There's a lot of hacks that exists out there, and the game doesn't get updated to actually defend against hackers, so hackers have a really easy time to actually hack in those games, since the games are old. But that almost always happens with newer games as well, but I would say it is less hackers in newer games. At least in Modern Warfare 3, I mean, I didn't see any hackers there, and I played it for a day. I played this game for 3 days now, and I've seen a lot more hackers. I mean, I see a hacker in almost every single lobby. I mean, I would say if I play in 2 different lobbies during a day, there's definitely one hacker in one of the lobbies, so every other lobby. And this is the first time I get the chopper gunner, the Apache, just to clarify, because I'm kind of freaking noobish here and don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, and kind of fuck up big time a few times, so yeah, excuse that, I know I'm kind of stupido. But I'm new to the game. I've never used this before because, in all honesty, I mean, the game has been out for a long time. It's mostly only the really good players left in the game, and they're really good. And there I actually get killed by the guy who is the hacker, that tactical noob guy. So you're gonna see him later on aiming through walls and shit like that. And that's like, how do you spot a cheater? Usually a cheater, in my experience in most games, I mean, no offense now, is a guy probably from Russia or somewhere around Russia with really bad ping, and they can't really play the game if they don't hack. So that's why they hack. But you also have the Swedish kids, the British kids, the American kids that simply think that no one will find out that they're cheating, and that's why they're cheating, because they think they can get away with it, because that's what kids do. Luckily, not all kids do that. Most kids are like I was as a kid, want to play fair, get good, and actually get better, and like win honestly, because I can't imagine like taking any pride like winning while cheating. And here's the guy, that's the guy in the kill cam right there, that's hacking, and you're gonna see it a lot better towards the end. You could see he was aiming a little bit strangely there, but not much. I mean, that could have just been a regular kill, or regular guy, or regular aiming, so to say. So it doesn't have to. It doesn't mean it is something weird with him, so to say. But he's definitely a douchebag cheater. You're gonna see that later on, because he actually follows me. He's a noob cheater as well. He's actually one of the good kinds of cheaters. that's good for me, because it's easy to see that they're hacking. Some guys have been using hacks for years and enjoy using it just to fuck with people, and they're really good at hiding it. Like me, for example, if I would use hacks, I would probably be able to get away with it, to be honest, because I mean, I know how a game works, I know how to use a hack, like if I would use one, to basically get away with it, to be honest. I mean, I don't think many people would actually notice it. And that's kind of the problem. Those kinds of guys are the really bad cheaters, because you never really know if they're cheating or not, because they do it subtly. They do it in a way that you can't really notice it. The guys who aim through walls and shit, like look at that. Like, if I would have gotten that guy, that could have been considered hacking. And I would totally understand if someone said, look at this here. Look at how he aims. Look at me through the wall there, and then he starts shooting before he even sees me. And he couldn't even hear my footsteps there because there were too much banging noise around, so you could definitely see he was hacking there. So if you didn't see it, I definitely recommend you like going back there and checking again. But it's so fun because he sucks so badly. I mean, he's one of those guys who are using hacks to try to get a better score because, I don't know, his daddy molested him as a kid. I have no fucking clue, but I hate hackers. Guys, if you ever get a deal, or if ever someone says like, hey dude, do you wanna get some hacks, say no, because either way, even if you get the real hacks and you don't get ripped off, because usually people actually like get ripped off if someone says like, oh, do you want a hack or something like that, and the guy he doesn't even move. You want a hack and you say yeah sure, and you download it and you get a virus, and they basically rip you off and like destroy your computer, or take your mom and dad's credit card information, or your credit card information if you're stupid enough to be a grown-up and actually get hacks. But even like if you get hacks, I mean, you can't enjoy winning because you're simply cheating. I mean, how can that be fun? Better to play fair and get better. That's what I say. The word of ImAnderZEL. Good game, 28-8. That's actually one of my best scores yet, so I was really happy, especially since there was a cheater in there. So, as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.